Hi, this is Robert with Taken Residence, and I'm going to show you how to add a foam insert into a cushion cover. The first thing we're going to do is put one corner of the foam insert into the cushion cover. And it doesn't need to be perfect, just as far as you can get it. The second thing you're going to do is fold over the foam insert about 1/3 of it to a half. This will allow you to slide the cushion cover to the back. And again, it doesn't need to be perfect, just as much as you can get in. And then you're going to release it while folding it over to the side. Then you're going to push it to the back as much as you can. As you could tell, it looks wonky and the sides aren't even, so we're going to want to fix that. The first thing we're going to do is turn it over and try to fix the sides. We're going to grab it and just even it out as much as we can to both sides. And as you can tell, it still looks off, that you're going to need to fix. So the most important step is the seams. We're going to want to fix the seams so they're all facing towards the center of the cushion. Here, I'm going to show you the seams a little bit better. The seams are running along the top of the cushion, the sides of the cushion on both sides. So we're going to want them to be facing towards the center. So for example, this would be coming this way, this seam would be coming this way. And the easiest way to do that is just run your hands along the top and push it down. You're going to go to the sides. Let me make sure. Okay, and then you're going to flip it over and do the exact same thing, making sure that the seams are all towards the center, running this way. So from the top of the cushion, you're going to be pushing the seams down. So I'll usually do this about twice. I'll turn it over and do it again. Make sure all of them are again pointing the same direction. This will ensure that everything looks uniform, and it will also help you even everything out. Okay, so all the seams I can confirm are pointing towards the center. The bottom is going up, this is going down. And now we're going to want to do the same thing with the zipper before we close it. This, we're going to push the foam insert with our thumb as much as we can in. And the same thing with this top. Pull. And we're going to simultaneously want to do the same thing to these seams. We're going to push with our thumb while pulling up the seam. See? So the seams are facing this way towards the center. And now that we have all the seams exactly where they need to be, we can now zip it closed. This is the easiest way to do that. Just take a little bit of the zipper at a time. Take your thumb, grab the seam, make sure it's going the same way, and zip it a little bit closed, and then pause. Then we'll do the same thing. Grab the seam, make sure they're going pointing towards the center, and zip a little closed. We also want to ensure it's right, the zipper is right in the middle. And the best way to do it is just take a little of the zipper a little bit at a time. And then grab the seams again, push the foam in with your thumb. and zip a little closed. Now grab the seams again, make sure they're pointing the right direction, zip a little closed. Okay, here's the last of the seam. We're making sure it goes the right direction, and it is, so we'll zip the rest closed. Then the last step is we'll just want to finesse the sides and the front and make sure everything is perfectly even. If it needs to be fixed, you could just run your hand until it gives you a little bit of the fabric and then pull from the other side. But this is looking pretty even. Okay. And that's about it. The most important part is getting the seams all correct so they're facing the center, and that will make everything look even and uniform, like this cushion. This can come down just a little bit. That's better. If you need to fix the sides a little bit, again, you'll just kind of run your hand along the top until it gives you a little excess fabric and pull from the other side until it's about even on all sides. Alright, thank you very much for watching.